Hi, this is Ushio, and welcome back to an Otaku's Guide to Santa's Reindeer. So, we are a young girl in this game, and you find yourself knocked out, and when you wake up, you're in this house, and there are a couple of talking reindeer people in here. And nothing's really been explained. So we're just going to leave the house, and it looks like we're going to meet the other reindeers, so we're going to go from here. The three of us exit the cottage, and need to find the other 6 reindeer idling around. Who's this, finally? As soon as my eyes adjust to the underwhelming amount of light outside, I take a look at all the reindeer and gasp. I can feel my heartbeat grow rapidly as a million questions brew inside my head. As I'm about to speak, Comet beats me to the punch. Before you open your mouth and start blabbing again, I'm just going to introduce themselves first. Okay, but there are so many of us, and so little of her, dear friend. The charming blonde man turns and smiles at me. My name is Cupid. What's yours, dear? Alice, nice to meet you. And it's nice to meet you too. Why, I'm already sure that we'll become the best of friends. Yeah, I'd like that. Cupid takes my hand and shakes it. Ask a question, stay quiet. We're here to talk. He seems friendly. So, I've read a lot of fairy tales and folklore and stuff, and there was a point when I read that you were Mrs. Claus's favourite reindeer. Is there any truth to that? Cupid lets out a gentle laugh that I can't help but swoon at. Wow, I must admit there were times when she paid a little extra attention to me, yeah. You mean 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year? Yeah, I'll take that as a yes. He has the easiest of smiles and the warmest of hands. It's almost shocking, since it's quite literally below freezing out here, and not a single one of them is wearing anything more than casual clothing. We'll take the best care of you while you're here, won't we, Dancer? Okay, Cupid lets go of my hand and motions toward a woman who's standing behind him. Naturally. Okay, so that's Dancer. A larger reindeer suddenly bursts through a mound of snow and joins the group. He has biceps the size of baby seals, and sweat dribbles down the side of his forehead. It's -degrees out here. It's super cold. Why are you sweating? How does that even work? We're literally at the North Pole. How is he sweating? Exactly. Late as always, Dasher. Hey, I came as soon as I could. Comment on his tidiness, state the facts. Okay, as fast as you can. Everybody else showed up on time. Hey, who's questioning my speed? The musclehead turns around, looking at the crowd with a scary glint in his eye. No, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Suddenly, his eyes are on me, and I shrink a little at the sheer intensity of his gaze. You're that girl from the blizzard, right? He questions me, sizing me up, and it feels like his eyes are piercing through me. Well, you're a lot cuter than the last time I saw you, you know, since you don't look like an ice popsicle no more. Sorry, that came out wrong. Yeah, really wrong. As I was saying before the meathead so rudely interrupted, I'm Dancer. And, as much as I hate to admit it, I have to agree with him. It's been forever since I saw a cute little human like yourself. Comment on her statement, return the compliment. Let's be friendly, return, we're making friends today. I never expected to meet a reindeer that looks... I stopped suddenly, feeling embarrassed at my own thought. I tried to speak again, but quickly shut my mouth. She looks like she wouldn't appreciate a stupid comment from me, so it's probably best to stay quiet. Come on, dear, you can't simply leave a girl waiting like this. You look like a Hollywood starlet. Your eyebrows are just so gorgeous. I drop my head in guilt, scrunching my eyes shut. There, I said it. Laugh at me. I bet she's going to laugh at me. Wow. You don't think they're garish? I think I like you even more now. You sure know beauty when you see it. I feel relieved. I didn't know what to expect, saying something so strange. But yeah, I'm happy. Dancer seemed to have a good heart and a good sense of style. Who's this? Come now. You know that beauty isn't everything. No, but it does help that a little stray is easy on the eyes. I'm sure that you're more than just a pretty face, Alice. Oh, I'm Prancer, by the way. Okay. Compare him to Dancer? That's rude. Ask what's more important than beauty. Let's have this conversation going. If beauty isn't everything, what is? Oh, a very inquisitive mind you have there, Alice. Well, maybe I'm biased, but I've always believed in good old-fashioned teamwork, and if we all work together, there's simply nothing we can't accomplish. It's kind of a nice belief. Well put, too. He reminds me of the scientists back at the lab, always so happy to share their words of wisdom. Anecdotes and advice, they're the only things my age grants me. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I laugh, trying to stifle it behind my hand. My, you do have a certain charm to you, don't you, Alice? You admitted it. You think she's cute too, don't you, Uncle? Okay, so he older. This is Vixen. I for one do. And I'm just, what's this? A blonde reindeer waves her hand in my direction, catching my attention just as she nearly trips over her own feet, so she's the clumsy one. She holds on to Comet, laughing at her own mistake. It's hard to tell if she's simply clumsy or drunk. Are you drunk? Wow. Ask if she's okay. We're gonna take the safe route. Are you okay? Vixen ignores me, but Dasher leans over and whispers something into my ear. Word of warning, Vixen hasn't been okay since the turn of the century. What's that supposed to mean? I look back at Vixen, who seems to be okay. She's a little pouty, but otherwise seems good-natured. Is she? No, don't ask. What kind of person would I be if I asked anything more? Idiot. What an idiot. Dasher frowns a little and shakes his head slowly. It was a good call not to say anything. Tinsel, I almost got an ouchie. Really? Stand on your own 2 feet, Vix. Oh, but you're so warm, and you smell so good. You're wearing the cologne Donda gave you for your birthday, aren't you? You are? It's hardly a special enough occasion to wear anything fancier. Yeah, but the only time you wear cologne is when Nicky Wicky's around. Why is she talking like an absolute child? It's kind of weird. I believe Comet just wanted to smell nice for our guest. Weren't you two listening to... Well, I don't care. It's just so yummy wummy, I could eat him up. I hate reading those lines out so much. Oh man, stop biting me. Easy there, sis. Can't be acting like that in front of the human. We've got a reputation to keep up. The red-headed reindeer acknowledges me with a nod. I'm Blitzen. Oh, my little Blinky, you're so right, but no buts. And when you say but, I always end up getting, hey, get your hands off. Vixen leaps into the red-haired girl's arms, and the two of them fall back onto the snow. The incessant giggling and groaning suddenly stops after there's a loud thunk. Ow, Blinky hit me. Reprimand. Ask about the nickname. Let's ask about this. I look at Blitzen as she begins brushing off the snow from her clothes. Why does Vixen call you Blinky? Because she's got mistletoe for brains? That's why. Hey, I called you Blinky because you blink a lot. I do not. Yeah, huh? You can be such a giant turd sometimes, you know that? Rude. The blonde gives the group puppy dog eyes and sticks her bottom lip out, pouting. Are you guys just going to stay mute while Blinky verbally abuses me? I mean, yes. Pretty much, yeah. There's no sympathy for you here. Dancer, will you kiss my owie? Oh no. I agree with Comet. It's best that you suffer a little bit. Yeah, I agree. Come on everybody, we've got a guest here. Indeed. Could you all please to try and behave yourselves? She started it though. Guys, I did not. I just wanted to bite your peach cobbler. Her what now? Stay away from me, you predator. Oh my god, guys. If you stopped arguing for just a second, you would have noticed that our guest is kind of cold. It's true, I'm shaking in my boots, and I can feel my fingers and toes starting to go numb. Oh. Rudolph's right. Let's get the introductions out of the way so she can go back inside to rest. It's my turn though. I'm Donda, Sugar Plum, also known as everybody's favourite reindeer. In your dreams. Let's ask about the name. I thought it was Donna. Say what now? Well, I just remember that your name appears as Donna in books and poems about Santa Claus and his team of reindeer, so I just kind of assumed that that was your name. You're a scientist, aren't you? I thought you're kind of like to fact check before assuming anything. Donny, that's enough. What? I'm just stating the obvious. Whatever, it's Donda. Or you can call me Daddy if you prefer that, I mean no. He winks at me in a way that makes me both uncomfortable and embarrassed at the same time. Yeah, don't ask someone to call you Daddy, it's weird. Donna. Okay, fine. My eyes wander up to the unnecessarily large antlers on top of his head. They're a little strange and broken in places. Admiring my mantlers? Wow, they're pretty big, aren't they? Do you want to have a feel? An outcry of disgusted groans and sour-looking faces answers him before I've got the chance. That is both disgusting and undignified. Keep your filthy antler touching to yourself, cretin. Seriously, Donda, I'll beat the crap out of you if you ever say that in public again. That's just gross. I'm so very disappointed in you, Donna. Asking a lady such a thing. Come on, guys. Thinking about it that way is so antiquated. Get with the program already. Okay, so Donda's very open about touching. Yeah, I'm not into it. No way. Even Comet lets out a sound of disgust. It's quite clear to me that whatever implications there are to touching a reindeer's antlers, it's improper and should probably only be done to the one you love. I'm gonna pass, but thanks. I mean, maybe. It's your loss. Is it bad that I actually agree with him? Oh, she's curious, so she wants to see what it's like. Well, I for one believe I've seen enough of this pity party. I'll be leaving now. With that, the bespectacled man heads off in another direction. Oh, sorry guys. We should probably let our guest rest for a while. Yeah, I agree. I'm sure this is a big shock to her. Let's leave the poor thing alone. You won't hear me complaining. Humans are a big pain in the arse. Oh, cheers, Blitzen. Thanks very much. Now, it's not very nice, is it? Prancer manages to get everybody else to part ways without incident. Sorry about that, miss. Sleep well. And I'm left alone once more. It's weird. I make my way back inside the cottage and am met with a comfortable warmth. I proceed to take my coat off and place it on the coat hanger, only to catch a glimpse of something shiny and familiar sitting in the left pocket. It's a snowflake. As I slowly take the item out, I let out a soft gasp. There's one question circling in my head as soon as I realise what it is. How is that? In my hand lays a snowflake, except it's not just any snowflake, it's the snowflake. The one I was chasing 3 days earlier. Unless someone completely rewrote the laws of the world within the course of 3 days, I know that it isn't possible for this snowflake to still be solid like it appears. So how? I inspect the crystal with awe, admiring its beauty from every angle. It's funny how fascinated I am by an otherwise insignificant inanimate object, but somehow I feel a strange connection to it, as if I'm meant to have it and hold it in my hands. Is there some kind of strange magic at play here, or am I just being stupid again? Maybe I'll show it to some of the reindeer tomorrow. Yawning, I put the snowflake back into my coat pocket and make my way to Comet's bedroom. I drop down against the pillow and stare tidily at the ceiling. Oh, reindeer, yeah. They're also interesting, and they seem so human-like. Who would have thought Santa's reindeer were real, much less like that? Most of them are nice. I mean, some of them. Like, maybe 2. Mama was right after all. Magic does exist. On that thought, the world turns blurry as my consciousness fades. And I think that will probably do for this video. So we'll find out what happens in the next day, in the next video. This is Usho signing off, and hopefully I will see you next time.